sideways in front of Foster and going to 6 hours. Amy Zucker.
Down low. Beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Rempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
Several cars traveling from the western states. We'll see 2 of them right here. Colin Weinberger in the Superman car. You see it sparking up. And outside of him from Arvada, Colorado, it is the 3 of Eddie Bellick.
Shane Hyatt works to the outside. Lap number 1, turn number 1. Shane Hyatt. Zobek moves to the inside for second. Ziggenbein gets in the way. Trying to hang on to third, but it is the hitman, Shane Hyatt, leading lap number 1.
So Hyatt, Zobek, Spanger, and then it's Gray Fernando. Or, I'm sorry, that's Colin Weinberg. Weinberg in the Superman now into that 3rd spot around Spanger. Here comes Bellick. Shane Hyatt will take the Bristol's Brigade 21H machine to complete lap number 2. The 21H still holding off Zobek. Jimmy, look at the battle for second into turns 1 and 2.
Man, I tell you what, Colin Weinberger looking to the inside of Zobek, gets it out of turn number 2. It's Shane Hyatt, Colin Weinberger, Bob Zobek, and now look at this. Fernando's moving on the outside for 4th. Actually, Eddie Bellick.
So Weinberger from the last, now he's in the 2nd spot. Can he chase down Shane Hyatt? Hyatt picking up a feature win out here several weeks ago in that 21H machine out of Rising City. Colin Weinberger in the Superman. Bob Zobek in the 5S running in 3rd. Then it is Brandon Spanger in the 19XX. Jared Hoffelman holding off Eddie Bellick, Bob Zobek, and Jared Dieterdink. 3 laps left to go in this one for Shane Hyatt.
Shane Hyatt, Colin Weinberger. I watched Colin Weinberger in the Western Mod Tour on Speed Shift TV, and I'll tell you what, he was turning him up over there, let me tell you. Then you got Bob Zobek in that 3rd spot, Brandon Spanger in 4th. 2 sticks up, 2 to go for Shane Hyatt.
So the hitman out in front. Superman in the 2nd spot. Zobek in 3rd. We will take 5 out of these, so white flag this time is what Hyatt's looking for one more time around US 30 Speedway.
So the final lap around US 30 Speedway, it is Shane Hyatt, Colin Weinberger. Then you have Bob Zobek, Brandon Spanger, and in that 5th and final transfer spot, the 15H of Jared Hoffelman. Coming out of turn number 4 from Rising City, the hitman, Shane Hyatt. Colin Weinberger will finish in 2nd. 3rd will go to Bob Zobek. 4th, Brandon Spanger. 5th, Jared Hoffelman. 6th will be Eddie Bellick.
Norm Ziegenbein and Jared Dieterdink out the field. Race fans, let them hear it out of turn number 4. The 21H machine of Shane Hyatt picking up heat race number 1.
Wade Cross in the 21.
Hermson and Dunsing in row number 2. Swoboda and Fernando in row number 3. Thompson and Smith again in row number 4. 8 cars. We take 5 out of the heat races. 8 times around as we go green out of 4.
That looked a lot better. Wade Cross in the turn number 1 on the outside of Scott Smith. It's still a drag race for the lead. Wade Cross, Scott Smith. Followed by the 3 of Trey Ducey.
So Wade Cross, Scott Smith, Trey Dunsing, Gray Fernando trying to hold off Cale Smith. Cale Smith in the 50 machine will work the outside of Fernando as Cross works into turns 3 and 4, leading Scott Smith to complete lap number 2. The driver from Phillips, Nebraska out in front.
Wade Cross will lead, followed by Scott Smith. Then you got the 3, and that is Trey Ducey, Cale Smith, and Gray Ferrando.
So now Scott Smith wants his chance at the race lead. He'll work to the inside of Wade Cross. The battle for the race lead down the back straightaway. They're side by side into turn number 3. Scott Smith now will slide across the nose of Wade Cross. We have 4 laps down and 4 to go in this one.
Scott Smith, Wade Cross. Then it is Dusing in that 3rd spot, followed by Cale Smith. Gray Fernando's in the top 5.
So 3 laps left to go in this one. It's Scott Smith out in front. Wade Cross now back to that 2nd spot. Trey Dunsing in 3rd. Cale Smith up to 4th. Cale Smith started tailback on the field in that 8th spot up into the 4th spot. Fernando in the V13 holding on to the final transfer spot. 2 laps left to go for Scott Smith.
Scott Smith, Wade Cross, 2 little sparklers and snakes down the front stretch, followed by the 3 of Trey Dusing. Then it's Cale Smith. Then it is Gray Fernando. Then you have Tom Swoboda. White's out, 1 to go for Scott Smith.
The battle for 2nd now. Dunsing on the inside of Cross into turns 1 and 2. Trey Dunsing will take the 3 machine and check out on Wade Cross. Cross back to 3rd. Cale Smith still holding on to the 4th redraw position as Scott Smith will pick up heat race number 2.
Followed by Trey Dusing. Then it's going to be Wade Cross, Cale Smith, and Gray Fernando. So I'll give it up to the 50 of Scott Smith going to the big dance along with Trey Dusing, Wade Cross, Cale Smith, and Gray Fernando.
So not only do you have the leader currently in national points starting inside of row number 1, the 2nd place driver starting tailback on the field, the 60 IV of Anthony Roth.
So the top 2 in national points starting in the same heat race.
What's the chances of that?
What is the chances of that? Jordan Grabowski brings the field to turn number 4. Billy says, let's go racing. Jordan Grabowski looks like Ashley Schaff moving up there to 16K of Justin Swoboda. Here comes the 60 of Stone Cold Anthony Roth.
So Grabowski will work out of turn number 4 and lead lap 1. Schaff in that 2nd spot. Then it is Austin Swoboda in the 16A machine trying to hold off, hard charging Anthony Roth for that 3rd spot. Ashley Schaff, don't look now, but here comes Roth and Swoboda.
Jordan Grabowski, Ashley Schaff, but here it comes Anthony Roth in the 2nd, Schaff in the 3rd, then it's Swoboda, Anderson, Reynolds.
So Grabowski checking out on the field. Roth now from 8th into the 2nd spot as we come down to complete lap number 3. There we go. We got the lap planner to click down there.
Jordan Grabowski with the lead, followed by Anthony Roth. Then it is Austin Swoboda. Then you have Ashley Schaff, Chad Anderson, Steve Reynolds, Nick Hermson.
So 4 down and 4 to go. It's Grabo, Stone Cold in the 2nd spot. Then it is Swoboda in 3rd. Anderson all the way up into the 4th spot. Ashley Schaff holding on to 5th. Steve Reynolds, Scott Bivens, and the 4B machine of Vanderbeek.
So it is Jordan Grabowski. Then you have Anthony Roth. Then it has Austin Swoboda, Chad Anderson. Then you have Ashley Schaff, Steve Reynolds, then Scott Bivens, and then you have Brandon Verbeek.
So now Anderson will look to the inside of Swoboda there briefly. The battle for 3rd and 4th as we'll come down this time. White flag in hand of Billy Lloyd one more time around the speedway for Jordan Grabowski. Roth still holding on to that 2nd spot. Swoboda in 3rd. So Grabowski works it through turns 3 and 4. He'll jump up a groove and a half now. The 30 machine of Grabowski picking up heat race number 3. Roth will come home in that 2nd spot. Swoboda in 3rd. Anderson in 4th. Schaff in 5th. Steve Reynolds, Scott Bivens, and Verbeek in the 6th spot. So, or I'm sorry, 7th spot. So Jordan Grabowski picking up the heat race win there. Anthony Roth in that 2nd spot, all the way from row number 4, the 60 IV machine.
Yeah, Larry Aldridge in the 99, and John Orlowski Jr. in the Stars and Stripes number 1.
John did a great job with the national anthem
job
tonight.
on that, didn't he? He said, "Turn me up a little bit. I'm a little hoarse." I thought he sounded great.
It sounded great here. So the Good Old Time Racing Association. Look for the green flag. Only 6 laps here in their heat races.
And let's go racing. Wade Goss jumps out the lead. Look at Ron Falk looking to the inside of the 40 of John Rath. Couldn't quite do it. It is Wade Goss, John Rath, Ron Falk. Then you got Johnny Orlowski, Larry Aldridge. He's battling on the inside, and then John Orlowski Jr. It is Wade Goss, Ron Falk. Here comes Larry Aldridge. Then it's John Rath, John Orlowski Jr., and Johnny Orlowski. High, wide, and Hampson for the 67 of Wade Goss. Ron Falk. Then it is Larry Aldridge, John Rath, John Orlowski Jr., and Johnny Orlowski. Whoa, John Orlowski Jr. doing a little Joey Chitwood slide for life in the backstretch. No harm, no foul. Green stays out. It is Wade Goss, Ron Falk, Larry Aldridge, Johnny Orlowski, John Rath, and then John Orlowski Jr. So the 2-6 are up, 2 to go. Wade Goss with the lead, followed by Ron Falk. Here comes Larry Aldridge in that 99. Then it is Johnny Orlowski, John Rath, and John Orlowski Jr. White flag's out, 1 to go. Wade Goss, Larry Aldridge, Ron Falk now fighting back on the inside for that 2nd spot. Here comes Johnny Orlowski. Then it's John Rath and John Orlowski Jr. Checker flag's out. It's going to be Wade Goss. Oh, Larry Aldridge by a fender over Ron Falk. Then it's Johnny Orlowski, John Rath, and John Orlowski Jr. So your winner driving the 67 wide white wall, that is Wade Goss. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, with about 6:20 left in the 2nd quarter, it's Nebraska 23, Northern Illinois 3. 58, the trigger, Jeff Triggs from Wayne. And the 21, I believe that is Kevin Kay. So setting the pace. Gary Pearsall brings them turn 4. Let's go racing. Dennis Proskachil, Gary Pearsall, the Pat Adamy, Kevin Kay, Jeff Triggs. Lap number 1's going to go to Dennis Proskachil, Pat Adamy, Kevin Kay, Gary Pearsall, and Kevin Triggs. Actually, that's Jeff Triggs in the 58, but it is Dennis Proskachil, the Pat Adamy, Kevin Kay, Gary Pearsall, Jeff Triggs. Dennis Proskachil with the lead, followed by Pat Adamy, Kevin Kay, Gary Pearsall, and Jeff Triggs. 3 laps left to go for Dennis Proskachil. Dennis Proskachil with the lead, followed by Pat Adamy. And then it's Kevin Kay, Gary Pearsall, and Jeff Triggs. White flags coming out, 1 to go for Dennis Proskachil. Pat Adamy, Kevin Kay, Gary Pearsall, and Jeff Triggs. And the checkered flag is going to fall for Dennis Proskachil. Pat Adamy second, Kevin Kay in third, Gary Pearsall in fourth, Jeff Triggs will finish in fifth. So your winner from Ord, Nebraska, driving the 12, that is Dennis Proskachil. We're doing the draw, redraw for the Bees. Gotcha. The 48 of Kevin Anderson. And let's go racing. Looks like the inside of that row was the 89-88. I do believe in the 88. The mystery. 7-11 of Darrell Dorr, Bob Workmeister, Carol Adamy, Jim Thompson, Kevin Anderson, but it is Darrell Dorr, Bob Workmeister, Carol Adamy, Jim Thompson, and Kevin Anderson. Darrell Dorr with the lead. Carol Adamy now working to the inside of Bob Workmeister for second. Kevin Anderson, Jim Thompson. Darrell Dorr with 3 to go. Followed by Carol Adamy, Bob Workmeister, it should be Jeff Anderson. The 88 moves into that 5th spot, then it is Jim Thompson. Darrell Dorr, Carol Adamy, Bob Workmeister, Kevin Anderson, Jim Thompson. White flag down, 1 to go. Darrell Dorr, Carol Adamy, Kevin Anderson, Bob Workmeister, Jim Thompson. The checkered flag is going to fly for Darrell Dorr, Carol Adamy, Kevin Anderson, Bob Workmeister, the 88, and then Jim Thompson. So your winner driving a 7-11, that is Darrell Dorr.